Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lee Van Dam here, and we've got some news from the Brave Exvius team. It's Tuesday, time for the news. Let's get to it. Let's go. First and foremost, Gill Snapper's Cave is going to be here this weekend. It's going to start off on Friday, and it's going to last until early Monday morning. So if you need some money, you're going to know where to go in the Vortex to snag you some Gill. Be sure to take advantage of the higher difficulty caves that have been showing up. Get you some free lapis. I just finished most of them off during this week. So yeah, if you definitely want to get some lapis at the last minute to get ready for some mad pulling on this event, it's the time to do it. Next, we got to go over the battle at the borders. So this is going to be a King Mog event for Final Fantasy 15, which I know a lot of people are excited about. I'm excited about it. Truth be told, I still haven't played Final Fantasy 15 yet, but the game itself is awesome. So, it's going to be an event where we're hopping into the world and jumping in to help fight with the Kingsglaive. Really, really cool backstory. Finding out the king gave a lot of the fighters part of his power so they could protect things even better. Hence, I guess that's where the teleportation is coming from. But if you can fill me in on some more stuff, leave it down in the comment section below, because I'd love to know more lore about Final Fantasy 15. But I digress. The event is going to begin on the 13th. So it'll begin this Friday and it'll run for 2 weeks. Claim period will run for a week after that. So it'll end on November the 2nd. So we got some treasures that we're going to get just for finishing certain difficulties. We're going to get a rare summon ticket for beginner. We're going to get hairpins for intermediate, advanced, and pro. And then for elite, we're going to get 500 lapis. Need you in my life. So it'll be good to have you. The hairpins are going to be something we turn into King Mogs. Got some really, really cool stuff that's going to come about from that. Once I've got more information on the equipment, I'll let you know. The two they're showing off is going to be the Kingsglaive's hood. 18 attack is really nice. 20 defense, 10 spirit. It's pretty solid. 5% elemental resistance. It's a nice little helmet right there. And then the assault rifles, a 66 attack, one-handed gun. So it's not bad. That is not bad at all. You'll also have the usual suspects. You'll have your trust movables. You have rare summon tickets. You'll have awakening materials for both rank and awakening abilities. So it's all going to be here. We want to get as many hairpins as we can and get as much as we can from King Mog. Looks like one of the special creatures is going to be the Ariman. It's weak to fire and lightning attacks. Bug killer is effective, and the amount that appear varies by level. Each of them is going to give us a lot of hairpins. So we want to make sure we run often and hopefully run to as many Ariman as we can. Now, this King Mog event is going to give us multipliers based on how many of the banner units you have on your team. So be sure to save some lapis, save some pulls so you can get some of these banner units just to make it to where you can get some more hairpins out of this gig. Really, really important. And so we've got Nyx is going to give us 100%, Crow's going to give us 75%, Glocka is going to give us 75%, and Libertus is going to give us 50% since he's the 5-star max. So 4-star base is 75, 5-star base 100%, doubling your hairpin collection. So take them along, get the extra hairpins, go to King Mog, have a nice day. It's fantastic. Love these events, love farming them, always a really, really good time. Okay, and last but not least, on the events that are coming up on Friday, we're going to have the Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive banner feature summon. And so we're going to be able to get a lot of the units besides Noctis on our team. Real excited about that. Major boost to the drop rates for these guys coming in. And so let's talk about them a little bit. Starting with Nyx. Nyx is a physical attacker, 5-star base, 6-star max. And he's got a nice trust mastery. It does a lot of stuff. It's got hit point regen, refresh, and 20% to all stats. So it's not a bad package. Not a bad package at all. Really good support in one materia. And he's got some really, really interesting stuff. I've been looking over it on Brave Exvius Wiki because they've been working on filling it out. And so he has got 2 different breaks. He can break attack, defense, and magic and spirit, both by 45%. and it's got a multiplier of 4x because it's a 2x multiplier with the Nord defense 50%. So it looks like that's going to be pretty strong. And then, of course, if you dual wield with him, it's going to be even stronger because it has the break. He's also going to be able to reduce fire resistance with Kingsglaive. Loyalty Oath is going to nullify poison, sleep, and disease for him, so that is nice. And Hero's Pride is going to damage one enemy and give him fire element to his own attacks. So that way he can take advantage of Kingsglaive and deal even more damage with the reduced fire resist. Now, he's got Dagger Mastery, so second knife, Bowie knife, those are going to be really, really good for him. And he already has dual wield. So he's going to be really, really neat because he can take advantage of a lot of deck. So that is awesome. Very, very cool. I love it. You know, he looks like he's going to be able to actually fill a lot of utility roles and deal some decent damage. He's got some nice dodge at a 30% base dodge. So yeah, he's looking really, really good. Very, very good. Next, we've got Crow. Crow looks like she's going to be a supporter, a buffer. And her Trustmaster reward is going to be Thirst for Survival. So boost your hit points by 30% and your spirit by 30%. That is huge. That is very, very nice. I heard that Gumi reworked this. That looks really, really good. Now, she's a 4-star base, 6-star max. Abilities they're showing off right now. It boosts the limit burst gauge fill rate for all allies. That's nice. For Hearth and Home, it's going to reduce damage taken for all allies. So that was a really, really great support. And then you also have Emergency Relief, which is going to cure as well as cure status effects, including Stone. So that's actually going to beat out Tillith as far as utility just because it can cure Stone. So that's very, very neat. I don't know if it's going to be for the whole party or just one person, but that is really, really nice. Very nice to have a cure on top of curing all status ailments. So I'll look forward to see what the rest of her kit is like. We've got Glocka, who's next. Glocka's a physical attacker, 4-star base, 6-star max. Lots of hit points. Really, really, really lots of hit points. So that's really nice right off the bat before you pot. And Trustmaster is going to be Glocka's Greatsword, attack plus 125. So it's going to be a Dark Element Greatsword. So if you get him and you haven't been able to get hold of Dark Knight Cecil, which that's me, I haven't gotten Dark Knight Cecil yet, then he's going to be really, really good addition to the team. I'd love to have him on Dark Veritas. Very, very nice. A featured ability, Flash of Despair. It's going to deal unmitigated damage and have a chance to stop an enemy. That's interesting. Wall Smash is going to remove status effects and boost your own attack. That serves a lot of purpose right there. And then Daybreak Darkness deals partially unmitigated damage and reduces light and dark resistance for one enemy. So this is going to reduce 2 resistances as well as deal some pretty decent damage. That sounds really, really good. I can't wait to delve deeper into him and see what else Glocka's got going on. Last but not least, we've got Libertas, who is a Kingsglaive as well. So Glocka's the general, and everybody else is a Kingsglaive. They are in the army for the king. And Libertas looks like he is a tank. Got him as a protector, and he's 3-star base, 5-star max. So he may, especially at the beginning of the game, help keep you alive a lot longer. And so let's look at what we've got. Kingsglaive uniform is 10 attack, 30 defense, 20 magic, and 10% hit points. So it has stats all over the place. Very interesting, but that defense is pretty good. That defense is pretty nice. So that'll be nice to pick up as well. And it looks like it is closed, so tons of people will be able to wear it. Very, very useful. Featured abilities, you've got Not Dying Now. It's going to restore hit points for one ally and reduce Liberty's own defense as a trade. No counting favors. Restores magic points for one ally and reduce his own spirit as the trade. And then he's got, damn it, chance of countering magic attacks. So very rare to see a chance to counter magic attacks. You've got Snow, you've got Zargabath, and now you've got Libertas. Those are the ones I know that can counter magic attacks. So that's really, really nice, especially early game when he's going to be the most useful since he's a 5-star max. So those are the units that we've got going on. And then last but not least, we've got a maintenance coming up tomorrow. So be sure to finish early. It's going to start at 11. So be sure to finish early so that way you don't get robbed of your daily quests. But that's it. So those are the units that we've got going into Final Fantasy 15. I'm really excited. I can't wait to play as them and learn some more of the story through Brave Exvius. If you've already played Final Fantasy 15, feel free to let me know what I've missed in the comment section below and just remind me how awesome the game is. I don't have a PS4. Hopefully it'll come on PC, but if it doesn't, then that just means I've got to save up for one and get a chance to play this game. So appreciate you as usual coming by to check me out. If you like this, throw me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. Keep up with us on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius because we're always in there, and also on other fighting games too. And so until next time, this is Lee Van Dam, and you guys take care. God bless.